Street Beefs, what it is, y'all. Face with you here in the original Satan's backyard. Before I go into the interview with our guy, our new champion, Viking, this is where it all started, man. It trips me out 13 years ago. This, what you see, was grass. This was all grass. You see how some of my yard is still grass. We wore this down with thousands of fights. Just wore it down. It changed to what it is now. If you get a chance, go look at our oldest videos and you'll see how different it is. We didn't even have a ref. Anyways, so now we are at the future of Street Beefs, Viking himself, who just won a title fight versus Bermuda.
Nice. Follow up.
Oh, yeah.
Box her up. There you go. Turn. Let's try. Hey,
That's all. Break that.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
How did it feel? Like, you know, I've heard some people, and I think they're being dicks online. Maybe some of them mean it. Like, what good is a Street Beefs belt? It's an accomplishment, in my opinion. How do you feel?
It definitely is. It was surreal. Like, to me, every fight is my biggest fight, you know. But a Street Beefs belt. Ever since I saw you guys made them, I knew I wanted to have one, and I definitely put a lot of work in just to get that, and even now that I have it, I've been putting more work in to make sure that it stays mine. So it's
showed.
Definitely awesome.
The work showed. You've trained with us a couple times. You're definitely a skilled dude, man. Like, so where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm a military kid, but I'm from Hawaii. So I moved from Hawaii to here. I used to train out of United MMA with ONE FC champions, Christian and Angela Lee.
Oh wow!
So they were my primary partners, and you know, I occasionally got to train with other big names like Rachel Ostovich, Max Holloway, Yancy Medeiros. You know, I've had the opportunity to train with them, and that was really where I got that love for martial arts and MMA. Was seeing the work that they put in and how much they love to do it. Kind of rubbed off on me. And
how old are you?
I'll be 21 in 2 weeks.
This guy's 21, dude. He's got the whole world in front of him. So, I tell all of our fighters, of course, I want to see you guys go as far as you can. You may know, remember Baby Hulk, whose belt you now hold.
Yeah.
He went on to pursue an organized MMA career. Shout out Baby Hulk if you're watching. And hopefully one day you pursue that dream as well. Now, obviously, we don't want rid of you guys. We want you here as long as we can keep you. But I will never hold you guys back from pursuing the next level. Any thoughts of that?
Oh, absolutely. This is something that I want to do, and I definitely want to do this as long as I can. And I don't really need to make it to the biggest league or the UFC or anything crazy like that. I just want to be able to make a living doing what I love.
Sure.
That's really my only goal, is to be able to train for a living and fight for a living.
That's winning, is if you can do what you love for a living. Now, one last question, and don't be PC here. If you disagree with my stance, be sure to say it. There's a lot of people out there, and I ask this question of all of our fighters, that say coming to Street Beefs and fighting is easy. Everybody here's bums. There's no skill. How do you feel about that? You fought here now how many times?
6 times total.
Yeah.
It's definitely a completely different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like my first opponent, even I was 0-0 in the yard. My first opponent, I believe, state champ wrestler from Richmond. You know, we've talked on Instagram back and forth since then. He's a really high level wrestler.
Who was your first opponent?
The Reaper.
Yes. Okay.
I think he's looking at coming in July. But he's a very skilled wrestler. I've been following him, and even my second fight, another, I believe, state champ from North Carolina.
A lot of these guys that come through have some accolades. You know, a lot of people don't realize that we've had guys that, like he said, have had state champions. We've had college wrestlers. We've had pro MMA fighters and the MMA fighters and everything in between. It's tough, man. And this guy's one of the toughest of the tough. And I'm not saying that because you're standing here. I brag on you all the time. Viking, we're proud to have you.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be here.
Hope to have you back soon.
Of course.
Peace, brother. Street Beef. So we just interviewed the Viking. Now we're here with my guy, the Hammer, James Kazon. This is my dude right here. He's not just a training partner, he's a friend. And he's the participant in the most maddening fucking fight of all time. Esteban's behind the camera. He can tell you, we all cornered you for your fight with the Celtic Hammer. Shout out to the Celtic Hammer. That's a big, strong dude. We were all in your corner screaming, box, box.
Yeah.
And you were just kind of slugging. What made you go that route?
I'm not really sure. Maybe just the nerves for a street beef fight.
Yeah.
I think it was just the nerves because I normally fight way better than I'm way better than that.
So you just kind of was throwing bombs and
Yeah, I think it was
trading.
the nerves and stuff going to me. Yeah.
Tell people about it. The nerves are bad, right?
I done sanctioned fights. I'm 2-0 in sanctioned fights.
Yeah, this
And,
man is 2-0 in Ami boxing
yeah.
with knockouts.
Yeah, and when I got into the ring, it's a totally different environment, man. It just
Yeah.
feels different.
Well, that's what I try to tell people. Again, they say, man, a sanctioned or Ami or a pro fighter would come destroy everybody in street beefs. He's one, okay? We've had plenty. It's not the case. What made you start wanting to get into street beefs?
Actually, I just wanted to get in shape. I messaged you on Facebook. Told me to come down and train, and then
Kind of blossomed
Yeah,
from there.
yeah.
Now you live right down the road from
Yep.
me. One of my best friends, man. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, we wanted. So you're talking about getting back in the ring.
Yeah,
You injured your shoulder in that fight.
yeah, rotator cuff injury.
So
I
is
was out
it
for
healed
6,
up?
7 months. Yeah, it's about 90%.
So
That's how I
obviously let that thing heal before you
That's what
go.
I'm saying. 2-3 months, I'll be back. But
But
I ain't
hey-
gonna be at that weight class. I'm gonna be like at 180.
You'll slim down a
Yeah.
little. Where you at right now?
Right now, I'm actually 220.
My
So,
man, you got 40 pounds to get off
Yeah, I
of
started
you.
my diet, so I'm good.
Hey, the Hammer, y'all. Shout out to the Celtic Hammer.
Coming for the belts.
That's right. See y'all soon. Peace. Yard and we leave it. Agreed? All right, fellas.
Any coward can pull a trigger, but it take a real man to look another man in the eyes, punch him right in the face. 5-star wolf pack. Step in the cage and I'm giving out work. Satan's backyard, you ain't trying to get hurt. I'ma bring the pain, you gon' get it the worst. Leaving with the win and I'm giving out work. Going for the knockout.